Alright, so this thing's back on again. Hello guys, this is not a vlog. This is not a video, anything. It's not supposed to be, well, it does have a topic to it, but this is not a main video. This isn't going to be, this is going to be just me talking to the camera, and just telling you guys like it is, like I always do. But this is sort of an extra to this is sort of a day 92, day 941 extra, sort of. So this isn't a part 2, but this is a day 91 extra, and everything about it. So you guys will be wondering, what am I going to talk about? What am I, if you guys watched the video that I just posted, or that I posted a couple of hours ago, whenever this is, I might release this at 11 o'clock, I don't know. But I just wanted to do this video dedicated to, I realized while I was recording that video that one of these days just dedicate a video to one person that is. So a lot of you have been following my saga over the last 2-3 years at work, and with a certain friend who I've mentioned on my channel many times. Just to put it out there, Tom, great guy. He's really changed a lot of the years, and he's going through some rough stuff, but I think he'll find it that he will keep growing and growing and find more about himself as he goes. Megan, same thing. She's just going to keep growing and growing and everything. But out of all my friends that have found their golden spot, or their sweet spot right now, is no one other than my friend April. So this vlog will be dedicated. Well, so this not this vlog, but this video will be dedicated to her and her only. For those of you who are probably asking, or probably wondering, who is she? How did I come to? Now, I probably mentioned it in a Pokemon White video not long ago, but I wanted to tell the main channel how I came along and how I met this one, and everything. So she and I met we met in passing a couple times back in 2012, maybe a couple conversations here and there. I was basically just listening. But we really didn't seriously get to know each other and really seriously get to know each other's existence for real till about 2013. And now this was back when I was still in school, and I was only at work 2 or 3 days a week. I was only in maybe I was in Saturday, Saturday, and maybe Monday or Friday if there was a holiday and there was no school, I'd go in. So that would be Good Friday, and then that Saturday, and then eventually Sunday I had off. But anyway, we had our first serious conversation about anything December 2013. I remember it like it was yesterday. I think my cousin Keith just got let go. It was kind of a sad thing to watch him go, because he worked for us so hard, and you know, it was just a bad fate. But we had this small little conversation in the break room. This was back when I was working nights sometimes, and we were working. She was doing a sales floor. This was before she got into market. by the way. She was doing sales for Hardlines, and she was cashiering back in the day, and she also did some secretarial work when her one day for her mom when her mom couldn't come in, because her mother used to work for us years ago, and her mother's a very nice person as well, so I should know, because I worked with her for so many years. But I remember us talking about what's going on in the store, and this was during the credit card crunch. The credit card breach heard around the world, so 2013. So, so we briefly discussed it, and we were talking about my cousin and everything, and little did I know that a little innocent conversation was the start of something big. We would talk on and off for many years, and I'd only be on, as I said, I'd only be on Saturday, Sunday, so, and then the occasional holiday. The only time I really got to see her at all, for months on end, was during the summer months, and that's when I'd be there from like June to like August, and then I go back to school, and then I go back to the regular schedule. It wasn't until our second manager left, and we got a third manager, who I'm not going to name because Target's probably listening. And I remember us going through so much stuff. We used to talk back and forth Saturday, Sunday. We used to talk Saturday, Sunday. I'd come over to her section where we talk in the break room for about half an hour, and what's going on. And she talked about anime once in a while, so I knew about that after a while, and everything. So, and then eventually, fast forward 2016, October 2016, right after my hernia surgery, her wrist broke, and then that began that journey that has been has culminated in her success right now, everything else. So I battled through. If you guys watch, I'll spare you guys the details. Just watch the vlog year from March on, and you guys will see how much of a conundrum this was. But I stuck with her throughout every single thing, which I still do. And then, as you guys will know, we had a bit of a fall. We actually had a bit of this tutorial G. If you're watching this, we had a bit of a falling out, and things went a little rough, and not because of us, but because of the managers being nasty at work, splitting us apart. And it was a duet/duo that we didn't think at the time could be broken, but unfortunately, I was proven wrong. Eventually, a couple months later, I think this was October or November that this started happening, and I think it was April, May of last year that things started to change a little bit, and we made efforts to patch things up. And we were always good coworkers, just to let you guys know. We were always good coworkers, and that's how I kept things going. We seemed to remain civil throughout the whole thing, which was absolutely astounding. They may have been able to get the friendship aspect of it, but they weren't going to get the employment. So I did that just in case things changed. So, and I was proven right, and I got back in and started helping her out again. Didn't mean I was not helpful as a teammate. I was always open and holding the doors for her and making sure she was doing okay. And but we had a falling out and everything, so there was no animosity, and we sort of knew what was going on. We knew the bosses were playing us a little bit, and quite be God, I think she knew that was happening too, because and I think some other stuff happened to her. She had to get things together, and then a bunch of other things. As I said, watch watch the vlogs June of last year, August of last year, and you'll notice that things were getting smooth. There was a couple of rough patches here and there, and I think October things reached a head, and then things were good. And then of course we ended very, very strong in December 2018, and I had the greatest finish I think I've had in my life. Which brings us up to the present right now. I just did a midweek review. I just did a mid-season review for my last video, so you guys will. As of right now, though, boy oh boy, in the last 5 minutes of 5 minutes of this vlog, boy oh boy, has there been a transformation. Quite the transformation in the way how things are, how she runs things, how she carries herself, and how there's some influences from me in her. She's back in January, February, she was kind of antsy, and she was kind of quick to snap at things, and she wasn't very she was just, there was a lot of anxiety because the bosses weren't giving her hours, and that's understandable because she was getting sick a lot. But we all stuck behind her, and we sort of helped fight to get her back, and I helped her get back. That was 6 months ago. 6 months later, totally different person. She's focused, she's having fun, she's a lot funnier than I thought she's a lot funnier. She's as funny as I thought she'd be when she was finally focused, and she had some time to just, joke around a little bit, but be serious at the same time. Also noticed that mentally she's a little bit more reserved. She's still very passionate about what she does, and she shows it through her emotions, and that's a great thing to see. It's more passion. It's not complaints. It's more passion than complaints, but I always thought it was through. I always thought she was passionate about her work, though some people thought she was pretty bossy and everything. I never thought that. I never thought she was bossy. I never thought she was rude or anything like that, or authoritative. I thought she was just somebody who just knew her stuff, and I think it's because she was a little unsure of herself at the time. But now she seems to have command of that again. Because I had the conversation with her the other day while we were doing produce, and she sounds a lot more confident because she's remembering that she's gone through so much, but she has a lot of experience in retail, and she has 14 years. I have 12, because I started in 2007 at Sudbury Farms, and she started at Roach Brothers. Funny that we started the same the same companies. I mean, the Sudbury and Roach Brothers are part of the same umbrella. We started part of the same grocery store group, sort of. I was working for the sibling company, for the subsidiary, and she was working for the big company. You don't know, Roach Brothers is a chain here in Massachusetts. So and they're very good. They're all overpriced, but you get good quality food. It was good to see her confidence back again. Her confidence is back. She's having a little bit more fun. She seems a little bit more relaxed too. She seems to be a little bit more forgiving on certain things. But if you make a mistake, it's going to be amplified and everything. So yeah, I think the transformation is dramatic, and she doesn't actually mind coming up and talking to me, actually, and speaking to me, and having a conversation, which is great. Which is, we shouldn't be sticks in the mud. I mean, I still let her concentrate and everything of that. Now, before any of you start asking, before any of you guys start poking around, no, speak with her, and I speak about her in a very, very caring and very, very bright tone. But I'm just here to tell you guys, there's nothing beyond friends going on here. And I know she wants that. I know she wants to be friends. I want to be friends. And it's just trying to be the gentleman here and trying to read the person's feelings. I'm in psychology. I have to read people's feelings, and I know she's just trying to just live her life and get serious. That's good. Also notice that there's some influences of me. She's a little calmer. She's a little bit more reserved. She steps back a little bit and she observes a little bit, which was, and I think she's always done that, but I think she does a little bit more of that now. She also is, she also seems to just care about what she says and what she doesn't say. She's still happy-go-lucky in some aspects, but I think she's really transformed over the last 6 months, and over the last 3 years. They've been trying to help her out. I've seen a real big transformation, and that's a great thing. It's just a good thing to see that happen, just to see a friend evolve and change like that, and to have so much momentum going for you. And right now, she's getting 37.5 hours, which is great. For the last 4 weeks, she's gotten 37.5 hours. That is absolutely dynamite. And I hope they stay near that. And hopefully when the store does a little bit better, maybe we'll get into the 40s somewhere. And we'll get a little bit fully fledged. But I think she has I think she still has some more to grow, so do I a little bit. But I think she's starting to get to the point where she's beginning to find her way and starting to feel more confident. And boy, am I proud as can be. I'm proud of it with all my friends' achievements. I mean, I'm proud that Megan's overcome a couple of fears. She's starting to become a little bit better focused. Tom, he's getting stronger and stronger every day, even though, and he's just making strides. I can tell, emotionally as well as mentally. But April is definitely leading the way there, and I think things are very bright for my 3 friends. It's the reason why I have 3 good friends. So, yeah. But yeah, I just have to say, April is intelligent. She's smart. She's very funny. She's also very witty. She's very passionate about her work, and got a lovely personality. When she's not passionate about work, she's got a lovely personality. It's just nice to hear her talk. As I said, I just love to hear her talk. In fact, I can just close my eyes and just listen to her talk. But yeah, it's good I ran into her as a friend, and as with all my friends, I'm just happy to run in with them. Tom and Megan. If actually, you guys will probably thank Megan, because Megan's the reason why I'm talking to you guys and being confident today, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have the success I have today, because she's actually the one, her family was actually the one that actually got me to actually referred me to learning prep. And my mom's friend referred them to her family, and they referred them over to us, and then the whole story began. And then Tom, of course, has been an interesting friend, challenging me, keeping me along the way. But April's definitely kept me on my toes over the last 6-7 years. So, 7 years, because I've known her since 2012 technically. But yeah, our first serious conversation was 2013. But if I just had to, if you guys want to ask why I want to help her out and why things are good and why I like helping her out and why I like interacting with her, she fascinates me. I'm saying that as a friend, by the way. She fascinates me, and I find her very fascinating as a human being. So that's the reason why I'm intrigued and fascinated. You guys are probably going to say, well, that's what most guys with women, but no, I'm fascinated because of her personality, her psychological makeup, just her. She's like me. She just doesn't matter what happens to her. She's just gonna rebound and she's gonna come back. And that's with all my friends that's with all my friends, of course. But she's definitely the special one because she's just one of those ones. She's something else. It's like all my other friends, but she's just a little bit more special because, you know. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be this one to do. As usual, guys. Well, actually, it's in the vlog. So yeah, you guys, this was just a small little talk. So yeah, so my dedication to my just this is my video dedicated to April and talking about all things. So should be good. Yeah, guys, peace. I'll see you guys in well, of course, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Check out the vlog. It's out now. When you guys get this, it probably will be. So yeah, guys, check out the vlog and check out this video. But yeah, guys, this is a little snippet into what April and I have been through and how we have how the friendship has endured and how things have flourished and how things have changed. So and how that has made me change over the years. So yeah, peace out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.